So about a week ago, Sony announced the PlayStation Portal, and the feedback is a bit mixed. Some are saying that this is a step up from the old PS Remote Play app, and others are saying it's a step down from the PSP and that they shouldn't even try and sell this. I wanted to give it a week to see how much info would come from insider sources, reviewers, and now that pre-orders are live with an official release date of November 15th, I think it's important for you to know if this is something you should actually buy. So what is the PlayStation Portal exactly? It's a device that allows you to play games from your PS5 console, meaning you need to have a PS5 to connect to beforehand. So this is more of an accessory than an actual standalone product. It comes with an 8-inch LCD display with a 1080p resolution at 60Hz. It also has a 3.5 audio jack, but the eye catcher is the controls. To put it simply, it's basically just a regular DualSense controller that's just split in two. So they still have haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, all the same stuff. The battery life is about the same as the DualSense, which is 6 to 8 hours. And this is only $199, which is pretty good. However, people have some issues with the PlayStation Portal, which I think is worth discussing. The first issue is that there's no local play or media playback. Most handheld gaming gadgets like the Switch have media playback, meaning you can watch YouTube videos and stuff, and they have internal processing, so you can download and play games. The only way you can use a PlayStation Portal is if you have an internet connection to your PS5. There's no cloud streaming or anything like that. Your PS5 must be on and connected to the internet for it to work. Having a good internet connection to use the Portal can be a bit of a deal breaker for some gamers. You can use the device with a minimum speed of 5 megabits per second, but Sony recommends at least 15 megabits per second. That doesn't sound like a lot, but for some people, getting 15 megabits on public Wi-Fi that is probably being used by other people can be a struggle. But at the end of the day, it's a remote play device. Its sole purpose is to connect to your PlayStation 5 and transmit the computer processing to your hands. I know it sucks, it's not like the PSP, and the Steam Deck beats this by a mile, but it is what it is. The second issue, and this is what most people are upset about, is that the PS Portal doesn't have Bluetooth audio. Now there is the 3.5 audio jack I mentioned at the beginning, and you can use any headset that has a 3.5 audio jack, but the only way to have wireless audio officially is to use PlayStation Link compatible audio devices. For example, in the same blog where they revealed the Portal, they also revealed the new Pulse headset along with the Pulse earbuds. The Pulse headset costs $150 while the earbuds cost $200. So if you want the full wireless experience, you need to have one of these headphones. What makes this so insane isn't the fact that it's anti-consumer or just really expensive, it's the fact that Sony is one of the biggest names in wireless headphones. If you ask someone with expert knowledge of audio technology to give you a list of the best headphones or earphones on the market, Sony products will be in the top 5 every single time. They even sell wireless gaming headsets that aren't even PlayStation branded. Look at this, they sponsor Valorant. I just do not understand how this is a thing. Like, am I missing something? Is there some sort of internal beef at Sony? This is like Microsoft making their games on PC slower and saying it's because PCs don't have the same processing power as the Xbox. Even though the PlayStation Link headsets are a huge red flag, it shouldn't really stop you from buying this thing. If you have a good internet connection and are addicted to PlayStation, the PlayStation Portal is the ideal product. However, I wouldn't be surprised if people just start jailbreaking this thing like they did with the PSP and PS Vita and then resell it with Bluetooth enabled.